Welcome to Texarkana College's Jenzabar eLearning LMS training course, Lesson 2, Video 3. In this video, we will discuss an alternative method for displaying the course content. Some faculty members would rather use it than the course organizer. And then once we learn how to make these pages, we will discuss how to make them accessible to the student. Some faculty members might rather use a different method to present their course information to the students rather than using the course organizer. Here is a look at how Delbert Dowdy has organized his online solar system course content. He has chosen to place the content in the light blue sidebar, and he's using chapters instead of units, weeks, or topics. So each one of these chapters are listed over in the sidebar. In order to do that, you have to create separate pages for your chapters, units, weeks, topics, but that's not that hard to do. I'll show you how to do that real quick here. If we go back to our course, you would go to the Add a Page link in the sidebar and click on it. And then when it shows up, you want to click on the Freeform Content link. And it will show up next. And you see it over here in this white main page. What you want to do now is click on the Options link because we want to change the title up here to Chapter 1 or Topic 1 or whatever you want to name it. So in order to do that, we're going to click on Options, and then we're going to scroll down a little bit, and right here where it says rename the page, we're going to rename the page, and I'll just do similar to Delbert's and do mine in chapters or weeks. Let's try weeks here. Week 1, and I might have August the 26th to September the 7th. And just a different example of using weeks instead of chapters. And just click on Use This Name. And when I do that, then this freeform content page has been renamed Week 1, August 26th, September the 7th. I don't know if those dates are right. I just made them up. If we go back now and go to Practice 11, back to your course, and there we see Week 1, August 26th to September the 7th. Now, if I want to add some content within this Week 1, I can just click on the portlet, and when it comes up, I'm going to click on Create Content. And then I can type a display or a header in here if I want to. Or I could add images down at the bottom if I wanted. Let me jump back over to Delbert's and show you what one of his chapters looks like. If I go back to his course and just click on Chapter 1 here, he's added a picture up here. He's got some text in and some reminders. He's got some PDFs that he's linked in. He's got a slide set, which is a PowerPoint slide with voice inserted. Some more PDFs. When it gets time to take a test, he actually tells his students that they need to go over to the coursework section over in the sidebar to click on it to actually take a test, because that's where his assignments are. So you can put just about anything in here that you can into the course organizer. He's got some extra credit videos even down here at the bottom. So again, this is just another option. Let me get back to where we were typing it in here. Say we wanted to put some information in here. This is where you will find information on week 1, while your assignments are listed below. Period. Misspelled assignments. Okay, and then again, if I want to blow that up a little bit, I can go over here and change the font size. I could add an image in here, and when I'm finished, I just click save. And then there, when I go to my week 1, this is where I would have all my content in. So that's not that hard to do. It's just another option that you might want to use to organize your course material. If you want to use this method instead of the course organizer, rather than go into deep detail here because every instructor would have a different way to do it, just send me an email and we can set up a time to work on your course. Now, here's something I want to show you though. Once you've created one of these freeform content pages and renamed it, if you go up here and click back to the student view, notice that that does not show up. The week 1 doesn't show up over here in the sidebar in the portlet section. So I need to fix that page. Any page that you create, students will not see automatically. To make that page visible to students, you need to go to the page. So I'll click on week 1, and then up here under access, I'll click on access, and notice that the students has a little, looks like a red stop sign with a white dash in it, and that means that the students can't see that. In order for the students to see that, all I have to do is click on students, and then another little box over here pops up, and there's a green check and some green words that says show this page to the students. So I will click show this page to the students. And notice that that box now is turned green with a green check in it. Don't allow students to manage this page or edit any of this content because you don't want them doing that. The only one thing that you want to do here is either open this and make it viewable to the students, or if you've got a page that you do not want the students to see yet, you can hide the page from them and just click on the hide the page, and it'll go back to that dark reddish brown with the red little stop sign there. So, but I want to open this page up to the students. And let me go back to Delbert's class here and show you. You see that he's got 9 chapters showing along with an orientation. But if we go up and click on his view as students, they won't see all those chapters. He's only got he's closed out the orientation, and he only has the first 3 chapters listed. So you can hide those pages from the students. And that's all there is to setting up the basic outline of how to offer the students some information that we've learned how to set up so far in the course organizer. I mean, I could have all 5 of my units over here listed separately. The problem is that, you know, if I do it in the course organizer, under each one of these, when I create a test, it shows up automatically, and the student can click on the tests here rather than go over to the coursework page to get it. So there's some pros and cons about both ways. But again, if you'd rather use this listing over in the sidebar, just give me an email and we'll get together and fix that up for you. So that's all there is to it. This is the end of video 3.